Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. So I wanted to say thank you so much for your comments on my last video. I really wanted to respond to them, but I ended up having to go to work, and I looked back on my video later and I had so much stories shared, people saying they had similar struggles, other people kind of saying that they could relate to similar struggles to me. I just watched back my video and I have flour on my top. I have this smudge, oh my gosh, it looks so gross. So I'm really sorry about that. I was just baking, so that's why I have crap on me, and I'm in my activewear because I'm gonna go to body pump tomorrow, and I'm just in my, I just sometimes sleep in my activewear, guys, because I'm lazy. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I don't look stylish today, guys. So really sorry, and sorry about that being really distracting because I don't know how to edit that out. So basically my struggle is with buying handbags. If you followed my channel, you may have witnessed me buying lots of handbags, selling bags, being very spontaneous with my shopping, and it is definitely come to a point where I think I might have a bit of a handbag addiction. Which a lot of people would just brush off as, you know, oh, harmless, whatever, but I have found that it does have a bit of a mental impact on me, and that when you feel, I guess, anxiety, stress, mentally, it can come out in a physical form as well, and I just don't think it's healthy to have these feelings. So it's something that I want to overcome and be able to control my thoughts more. And a lot of you guys gave me some really helpful advice, and I wanted to share some of those comments today because I feel like it could help other people as well who you know, watch these handbag videos. I know a lot of people buy handbags, like heaps of handbags, and their life is totally fine and it's, you know, all good and dandy. But for me, it's kind of, I think there's things I could have done better, and I'm still struggling, guys, to not buy a handbag. Like even today, let me tell you guys, today. So honestly, it's really embarrassing, but I literally struggle every day. So I ended up wearing my Kelly 28 today, which is this bag. And you know, I literally just went to a cafe, guys, with my boyfriend, and I was walking around and it started drizzling. I'm like, oh my gosh, my bag, I was worried. And then I was just you know, trying to hold it and stuff. And then I was just thinking you know, I do like this bag, but maybe this color is a bit too mature. So I had this very toxic thought, guys, that I should sell this and buy a Birkin 25 instead. And then I was just yeah, I think I should do that. And guys, this is right after I said I'm going to stop selling bags and buying bags because it's giving me a lot of stress. And then the thought of selling this, it really started to stress me out. And then I'm like, oh gosh. And then I started looking at Birkin 25s on the pre-loved market, and I'm just oh my gosh, they are so expensive. And I was freaking out. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm literally falling back into it. And then I just no, I can't, guys, because I did have a few suggestions, which I'll get to in a sec, to only keep 5 bags and sell all the rest and invest all the money for my future, or something like that. But I think because I'm still in the tendency, I have this habit of when I sell something, I immediately am ravenous and need to buy something to replace it. So that's why I'm really trying to do nothing right now, guys. Every day I'm trying to just be okay, just don't focus on it anymore. And I think even wearing my bags, guys, makes me want to buy another bag, which is just, I don't know, my addiction is just become on a different level where I just have this weird need to run after something, and I don't know why that is. But anyways, that's how I felt today. But I ended up just being okay, just forget it, Jess, seriously, a Birkin 25, what is wrong with you? So that was today, so I didn't buy anything today, guys, so thank goodness. And I don't want it to be this hard, but I know every time I talk about what I was thinking and then realizing it was really ridiculous, it's kind of one step forward to having more control over these weird thoughts I'm getting. So I'm going to share with you some of the comments now. So J Mofat, thanks for watching my channel. She commented, "You are far, far from alone, Jessie." Ooh, my phone locked. Doing the video now was an excellent choice. I kind of felt like it was silly for me to talk about this when I'm still in the addiction. I kind of feel if I didn't buy a bag for a year and then I talked about my addiction, it would be more motivating for people to like do what I did, like, you know, mindset and everything. But because I'm still kind of a shopaholic, it's kind of embarrassing for me to talk about it, and I think that's why, like, I have been to therapy a few times, not that much, guys, maybe 4 or 5 times, and the first few sessions I was very honest, but then I was really bad at sticking to not shopping, and I ended up like lying to the therapist and saying I didn't shop when I did, and then the therapy just didn't really work for me. Maybe it wasn't the right therapist for me. I mean, she was really nice, but I find it very embarrassing to talk about this shopping habit or addiction, this obsession, because I think it's really silly, but it's obviously me. I don't know, maybe having this anxiety or something, and I'm trying to distract myself all the time and thinking that, you know, getting a new handbag will fix that or something. So I'm trying to just deal with these feelings instead of, you know, buffing them out with or blocking them with a handbag purchase kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, I made this video, and hopefully, you know, as time goes by, I'll get better at not buying as many bags. So anyways, Jane Moffat said it is an addiction for sure that so many of us seem to fall into. I read something one time that really helped me with my obsessions and addictions, or whatever we call it. Try to tap into that point where you have given into shopping and that you reach that negative feeling. At whatever point that happens for you, try to remember what it feels. Whether it's disappointment or that feeling in the pit of your stomach, whatever it is for you, try to remember what that feels like. And then make a deal with yourself that each time you go to give into buying that next handbag or whatever it may be, first concentrate for a minute and remember that feeling. Really feel it. It takes practice to repeat it over and over again before it becomes second nature, but it does work. It also gives you a bit of a pause to think it through. One day at a time, just decide that today I'm not going to shop, and with each passing day that you keep it under control, it will become easier. I remember when I quit smoking years ago, once I got to the 2-week mark, it became so much easier. I wish you all the very best with this, and I'm happy you shared it with us, Judy. So thanks, Judy. Yes, I think thinking about like these thoughts I'm having, or like just how it makes me feel, guys, like the thought of like getting that bag, it's kind of like an adrenaline. But then I think if I say bought a Birkin 25, I would be like, oh gosh, like I can't believe I did this again. Like I've done it even worse. Like yeah, that does make me feel like, why I should just do nothing. Like yeah, it's just really all in my head, guys. Like I don't know why I'm overcomplicating my life like this. I literally just need to do nothing. Like I don't want to sell my bags or buy bags. I just want to get through each day and, I don't know, handle my emotions and really see what is making me feel this way as well, because it might just open up my energy to something else, you know. Jane Church, hi Jane. If you don't watch Jane, go follow her YouTube channel. She does a lot of amazing handbag videos as well. I get what you're saying. You really have to stay as mindful as possible. It's a real addiction. I have been shopping a lot less over the past few months. Journaling helps, and checking your bank and credit balances pretty much every day. So you have to look at the numbers and watch them grow when you are not spending. Sometimes I do go into the store and grab a bunch of stuff like you described. When I put it all back and leave empty-handed, the sense of relief and victory is pretty invigorating. Yes, I do. Me and my boyfriend did go to the thrift store today, and I did try on 5 pairs of pants. Luckily, none of them looked good on me. But, you know, my boyfriend knows I'm a shopping band too, but it's still, thrifting is not as expensive, but I still feel like it triggers that urge in me to spend. So even that is not that good for me. So I did put them all back, but they didn't look good anyway. But yes, every day I don't shop, I think it's gonna make me feel like I achieved something. So yes, I know this all sounds like very stupid things to worry about, guys, like just like seriously not shopping. Like there are people starving and have bigger problems than this, but I don't know, I think it is I really don't know how this happened, guys. It's just something that it's a habit I've developed, and I'm trying to break out of it, basically. Bits and Bags responded to Jane and said, I'm the same, Jane. I haven't bought in a long time. Sometimes the urge and the start looking like crazy, then I have to stop and think. Oh, and Tanya from Bits and Bags also has a YouTube, so follow her as well. Sparkles Plentiful said, Jess, it is an addiction. I feel like I've watched you fall deeper and deeper as your channel has evolved. Out of all the videos you've made, the one I remember the most is you out and about with your lemon Chanel classy flap. You're so creative. If you want to stay in the YouTube sphere, I would love to see more styling vids of what's already in your closet, or just vlogs with your bags you have living their best lives. It really helps to take social media breaks. There is quite a few influencers who I sort of watch with fascination who have addictions to handbag shopping. I feel bad to say it, but it's like watching an infomercial. Oh, an intervention, sorry. Before the intervention, right? Yeah, so like a bit of a train wreck, okay? Good luck. Yes, I think a lot of us watch YouTube out of curiosity for people who are a bit extreme, and I think people do love the extremity of like excess shopping, and it does seem insane, and I don't know if it is insane, but for me, I feel like it is. The extent that I've taken it to, for me personally, is not reflective of my true self. I think I formed some very bad habits of shopping, so I really am sorry, guys, if that influenced you, because I'm sure that it did. I do sometimes get comments saying, Jess, I bought that bag because of you, and like, Jess, like, oh my gosh, you bought this, and so I bought it, and, you know, I don't want to be that sort of influence on you. At the same time, I'm not a minimalist or anything like that. I recently watched Colourful Noir's recent video about her trying to like kind of adopt parts of minimalism, but still accepting that she loves luxury. So I would love to find that sort of balance like that. I don't know if I could be as like frugal as Colourful Noir, because she has a very curated collection. Mine is very rainbow and colourful, but I want to have a bit more of a balance, because at the moment I'm kind of wavering to a point where it's yeah, it's a bit, I don't know, I feel stressed, but then yeah, I've said it a million times, guys. Okay, eat your greens. Oh my god, the addiction is so real. I feel you. I have over 40 bags in my collection, and same thing. I can't stop. I have to admit it's bad. Plus, with the current economy and all, one thing that works is to stop your triggers. Don't browse, don't look. What you don't know won't tempt you. Good luck on getting better. I'm struggling too, but we'll get there. Yes, that's also scary, knowing, you know, seeing on the news, like, everything is becoming so expensive, like, interest rates on houses, and yes, it's all petrol, like, and yet we're still buying handbags. I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot of things that make us stressed, and then the cure for the stress is, or the distraction from the stress is the handbag. So it's very counterproductive, because handbags are very expensive. So I did get a few suggestions saying, Jess, maybe you should collect perfumes instead, or like stationery, or you know, something cheaper, because that will still make me happy. But I don't know, guys, because I feel like that's still not disciplining myself to just stop shopping, and I really want to have that control, because I've been a shopaholic like for a really long time. Like, ever since I was like maybe 18, when I could start working, I've been collecting things, and I don't want to have that habit anymore, you know. I just want to be happy, you know. I don't want to feel like I have to keep looking for stuff. And Brit Chick responded saying, yep, try staying off social media 1 to 3 months and see if it makes a difference. Otherwise, get therapy. Yes, maybe I should get therapy, guys. Last time it was really bad. It did not work. I just started lying to the therapist because I was embarrassed. So you have to be willing to be honest. But sometimes being honest, I don't like crying in front of the therapist, because I feel like, I don't know. And also, I feel like with you guys, I can be honest because a lot of you have this handbag tendency, so it's not as embarrassing for me to admit it to people who watch my videos who probably also into handbags. But I'm explaining it to somebody who isn't really not into handbags. It sounds like so greedy of me and so shameful for me to admit it. So that's why I don't like talking about it like to like normal people, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Erin, hi Erin, said, thank you so much for your raw and honest video. Shopping addiction is real. My mum and my sister both are addicted to spending money on clothes and shoes, and it does wear on me too. I try practice minimalism, and I'm able to tell you purse piece is very real. In 2021, I bought 8 new bags, and in 2022, I only bought 1. It is possible to take that step back and be grateful for what you have. Enjoy your beautiful, colorful collection. It's honestly so amazing, but yes, I understand the struggle. Thank you, Erin. And Nikki said, Nikin Temper, hi Nikin, said, I think you have a great opportunity here to pivot your channel. You're not alone in this. I'm 50 and have overcome my shopping addiction, and it's keeping me from future retirement plans. Talk about what it is that you want to do in life. Make a video when you are at breaking point. Talk about how you feel and how you got to this point. For me, it was growing up in a single household and not having much. It's not now a way to say, hey, look, rich friends of my past, I own this stuff too now, but no one cares. Seriously, my neighbor next door doesn't care if I have a Cali. I'm embarrassed to take it to work. The one day I go into the office because I work with all these nerdy men. I don't go anywhere else, and these bags really do not fit my lifestyle, or t-shirts, shorts, and flip-flops. Yes, t-shirts. I'm wearing this like Puma t-shirt, guys, because I'm very lazy sometimes, and the only way I can go to body pump is if I sleep in my activewear, and then I just get up and go, because body pump is at 6 a.m, so yes, I'm ready to go to bed soon, guys, so that's why I'm wearing my activewear. I need to take my makeup off. Try do more styling videos because, you know, I just want to style things for my wardrobe. I don't want to be buying new things. Just so you guys can get a sense of my style. Maybe you'll find it interesting as well. I'm still trying to work out my style, to be honest. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys requested that as well, so I'll try and do more styling videos. Today, I'm not stylish, so I'm sorry about that. So please pivot your channel and let's see how you overcome this. You will be helping a lot of us too. Thank you, Nikin. Yes. So why did I start collecting design? I think, honestly, guys, there's a lot of reasons. I might make a video on that separately because I'm probably going to be blabbing on for 20 minutes. Yeah, I think there is something else. There is a reason why I started really collecting handbags. And it's something that I'm trying to work out as well in my head, but I think there is a few reasons why I resorted to it. So for Nikin, it was because, you know, growing up, maybe she didn't have as much, and then now she's like, she can afford these bags, so she wants to celebrate it, kind of thing is what I'm gathering. Arabella, Jess, you're making so much sense and you're not alone. I'm watching your video while scrolling eBay. I have Yves Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton and Fendi bags I've never carried. Clothing items just sit in my closet. I went through almost 6K last month. I need a vintage Dior blouse and YSL suit jacket to complete this collection in my head. Your self-reflection is amazing. Do you feel that site cookies and email lists contribute? Even YouTube ads tempt shopping. Yes, the Instagram ads actually do work on me, guys. Like sometimes actually I almost bought a Cassetify case like 2 days ago because an ad popped up, and yeah, they do work on me. I don't always buy things from them, but I do click on them, so it does probably influence me a little bit. Anthropology, he also has a YouTube, so follow him as well. Thank you for being so open and honest in this. I struggle with it as well, but like you, I'm trying to get better. I found what works for me is to just not go on the websites that tempt me, like Fashionphile or Essence. Yes, so try your best and avoid going on these websites mindlessly. The good and the bad about fashion is that there will always be something new for you to want. And the pro is having all your Hermes bags is that you can sell them and downsize. I made a video on this recently about being sort of done with luxury rat race of constantly consuming something. But as a creator, it's hard to find that line. Yes, I think at the moment, I cannot sell my bags because even though I know it's probably too much, I don't think mentally I can handle it, guys. I think I need to do one day at a time. I think my first step is not shopping. And then when I feel comfortable and like I'm really appreciative of the bags that I have, I might find that there's some that I don't need and I might sell them on. But at this point, I think it's still too... I'm still too early in the addiction, guys. Like, I need some time before I start selling bags, because I'm telling you 100%, guys, if I start selling bags, I'm going to buy a Birkin 25 and then it's going to be all over for me. So yeah, I cannot sell bags yet, guys. I'm not in the mental state to let go. So yeah. Andrea, hi Andrea, Jessie, you need to open a consignment store, become a businesswoman, and do this on a different level. Let your passion and addiction for bags work for you. This is what I wish for you. You would rock at doing that. Absolutely. I would love to do that one day. It is my absolute dream to open my own business, guys. Like, it is my life goal. I hope I can do it one day. I don't know when, but I think the only way I can do it is if I tackle this addiction, guys, because if I can't learn to save lots of money, then I can't start my own business. So you know, to start your own business, you need a lot of money behind you, and yeah, I just need a safety net, a big safety net. So that is why I really need to start focusing on this mindset that I'm having. And I think you know, having control over my mindset and thoughts is gonna open up a whole lot of other opportunities for me in the future, like maybe to open up my own business in some way, even like, I don't know, something fashion related, or yeah, pre-loved bags. I would absolutely love to do that, you know, guys. Like, that would be my dream. So yeah, I think once I can work on my brain better and, you know, take it day by day, hopefully, you never know, maybe in a few years I might be well on my way to being a businesswoman. You never know, guys. I mean, maybe not. I think sometimes I find that thought really overwhelming as well, like, oh gosh, like, that's really hard. I think I just need to take it day by day, guys. I think every time I don't shop is a little achievement, and I think it will just get easier the more that I practice. You know, thinking of the bad feeling I have when I do shop. I think thinking about that and being like, it's not worth this, I don't know, like Sailor Moon hoodie, or it's not worth these Uniqlo pants, it's not worth this Birkin 25. Like, yeah, I just think I need to remember that feeling. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you for your support. I know it's only been a few days and it's gonna be hard. I'm still gonna talk about fashion and handbags on my channel, but I still have a few bags to show you that I bought that I talked about in my last video, so I will probably show you guys those maybe in Vlogmas. I'm going to try and do Vlogmas. It's going to be hard, but I just, yeah, that's where I'm at today. So thanks guys for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy handbags, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye!